Not much you can do about it now. I got a stain. I've been told I've got a stain on my jacket. Is that right? Look at that. Ooh, God, what is that? Sick, doesn't it? I don't think you need to react violently, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, who among us hasn't had a stain in an embarrassing part of their clothing at some point? Bring in the jacket. Do we have another? That's nice to know. $200 million TV show here in the network, and I'm dressed like a squeegee guy. Terribly embarrassed about that big, ugly stain on my jacket. How are we coming on the other jacket? Anybody seen another jacket? You know, I tell you what, if we're on the air much longer, we should get a backup jacket.
That could be, yeah. Cute idea.
Dear Dave, letter number 1. By the way, these are actual letters from actual viewers, and sit real close to the TV because who knows, tonight, perhaps we'll be reading your letter. I don't think so. Okay, and here's how we do it. I say letter number 1, letter number, and then Paul says...
I say letter number 1.
All right, I say letter number 1.
Letter number 1.
And then Kasem says...
Our number 1 letter tonight makes its CBS Mailbag debut at number 1.
Thank you very much, Casey. It's Kasem.
All right. Kasem.
Kasem.
That's the greatest.
Helping out with the big number countdown tonight. Dear Mr. Letterman, I've always admired Paul Schaefer's individuality and his taste in clothing. Is there a chance I might get a peek at his wardrobe closet? I suspect that it would be interesting. Voyeuristically yours, John Mr. Peepers, Terhees, Salem, Oregon. Coincidentally, I don't have a jacket, and tonight we have a question about your wardrobe right there, Paul. John, of course, I can't let you look into Paul's closet. That would be intrusive. But, Paul, why don't you show the viewers what jacket you're wearing tonight? Look at this right over there.
This is the jacket. And this is the...
Oh, there's the label.
The label
sure.
right here.
And... Whoa, yeah. They can't
nice, isn't it? Nice stuff.
6-year-old.
Very inexpensive, too.
Now, would it be something if a little later a stain appears?
Oh, then you'd know something.
That may suggest a whole other realm of difficulty. That ain't, strictly speaking, a wardrobe problem. Letter number 2.
Letter number 2.
Casey?
The countdown doesn't stop till we reach the top. Holding steady from last week at number 2, here's letter number 2.
Letter number 2. Thank you very much, Casey. Dear Dave, do you and Paul ever play with puppets? Love from Ray Baker, Thornhill, Ontario. No, Ray, Paul and I don't ever play with puppets, but one of the guys in the band, Anton, I think he does something with... what is it you do, Anton? You play with something that's interesting. What is
Dave,
that?
you know, puppets are for children, but sometimes I like to dress my drumsticks up like you and Paul.
Oh, that's cute, Anton. So now you use those drumsticks that look like Paul and myself, and you're going to play all night with the drums and the sticks, huh?
Yeah, well, actually, Dave, I was just going to yank both the heads off and eat them.
Anton Fig, ladies and gentlemen. Letter number 3. Letter number 3.
Letter number 3.
Letter number 3.
Here's a countdown trivia question. Who wrote Aretha Franklin's 1967 number 1 hit, Respect? The answer in a moment. Aretha Franklin's number 1 hit, Respect, was written by none other than R&B legend Otis Redding.
Yeah, how about that?
Here's letter number 3.
Letter number 3. Thank you very much, Casey. Dear Dave, I am a senior associate at the law firm of LeBroom and Doak in Philadelphia. So, Dave, do you need any legal assistance? Sincerely, John J. Daly, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. No, John, the Late Show here at CBS, we have an excellent legal staff, and on their advice, by the way, tonight we're going to take a moment for something a little unusual for the program. You know, for the last 3 weeks, the Late Show has been visited by a man dressed as Ronald McDonald. So, for legal reasons, tonight we're allowing the CEO of McDonald's, Mr. Charles Trumbull, to respond on behalf of his company. Charles?
Thank you, Mr. Letterman. Thank you, Mr. Letterman. And let me begin by saying McDonald's does have a sense of humor. I personally enjoy your Big Ten list and your audience response segment, and so on. But your recent depictions of Ronald McDonald have gone too far. I call upon David Letterman and his staff to portray our company and its products in a fair and responsible manner. Or, I regret to say, we'll have to resort to legal proceedings in order to get this truck. And I do not know how... I was hit by a train! Off me! Hit by a train! Off me!
Hit by a train! I was hit by a train! I was hit by a train! I was hit by a train!
Wow. Man, there's a high drama here tonight. Let's see, where are we? Letter number 4. Letter number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Letter number 4. Letter number 4. Casey?
Our fourth and final letter is a long-distance dedication from a listener in New York City. He writes, "Dear Casey, I'm a large, disoriented clown. I have very little pleasure in my life except for the few hours I spend listening to your show each week. It would make my day if you dedicate letter number 4 to my mommy. Sincerely, Ronald McDonald. P.S. I'm nuts." Well, Ronald, it would be my pleasure. Here from you to your mommy is letter number 4.
Letter number 4. I'm just wondering, when do the entrants for the Nobel Prize for Literature have to be in? When are is it too late to
Not
get
sure
an
if we could
application
still
in there?
make
Boy,
that
I'm telling you,
deadline.
tonight's show,
Yeah.
scoot that right to the top.
Nobel.
Letter number 4. Dear Dave, I think you're really a good guy. Thank you very much. Would you like to go out on a date sometime? Please give me a call. Sincerely, Martha Previte, Lawrence, Massachusetts. Well, that's a very sweet letter, Martha, and thank you very much. I couldn't be more flattered. And maybe, you know, who knows, maybe one day we could go out on a date. But, you know, you're right about one thing. I am a terrific date. I'm nothing, you know, I'm the fun. Hey, let me tell you something. Fun follows me around, especially on a date. But don't take my word for it. Here, listen to some of the women I've dated.
I remember being impressed when he laughed at my jokes, but then he wouldn't stop. He just kept laughing and laughing for hours.
Our first and only date was a blind one. Dave showed up in scuba gear.
In bed, Dave would always ask me to call him Merv.
Dave would just amuse himself by making little mustaches out of paper napkins.
And make these paper mustaches.
Paper mustaches.
And the table candle lit his paper mustache on fire. I sat with him in the hospital for 10 hours.
He was very irritating.
Gruesome.
Tender.
He was just a f***ing bag.
So you see, I'm a great date. Yeah? There you go. It's Fleet Week. We had to do a little something for the sailors tonight, you understand? Paul, thank you. Paul, thank you very much for your help. And Casey, thank you very much for your help.
I'm Casey Kasem. Till next time, keep your feet in the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Yeah, man, let's close up.